Chamblee, Georgia's DeKalb Peachtree Airport was transformed into a World War II airfield September 27th through 28th, 2014. A squadron of vintage military aircraft from across the United States descended on the former Navy training base to celebrate the inaugural Atlanta Warbird Weekend. The first ever Atlanta Warbird Weekend was a community effort inspired and led by the Commemorative Air Force Dixie Wing. The CAF Dixie Wing is the Georgia chapter of the largest World War II flying museum in the United States. Atlanta Warbird Weekend was originally conceived as a showcase for the Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress Sentimental Journey from CAF Air Base, Arizona.
Well, this is the B-17 Sentimental Journey, and we're just getting ready to take off. They're going to take up 8 passengers, take a beautiful flight over Atlanta. When one of our veterans flew in here earlier this week, they said the flight was fantastic, but what they enjoyed about it the most is that, again, no one was shooting at them this time. But these folks here are about ready to take a ride of their lifetime, and anywhere from the waist gunner's position to all the way up to the front nose and the navigator and bombardier's position. They're going to have a bird's eye view of Atlanta and probably one of the most historic aircraft, so it's really going to be a unique experience for these folks.
The lineup has grown to include over 15 World War II era aircraft and military vehicles.
It's a weekend event that's primarily rides in our historic aircraft, our P-51 Mustang, our SPD Dauntless Dive Bomber, our PT-26, and our T-6 Texan. We have Air Base Arizona Wings B-17 Sentimental Journey. It's a great way for the public to come out and experience World War II aviation.
Reenactors in period uniforms and 1940s entertainment provided a time capsule experience for all those in attendance. Educational activities as well as opportunities to meet World War II veterans also highlighted the experience. Over 20 organizations collaborated to create the event. The mission of the Commemorative Air Force is to honor veterans in American military aviation through flight, exhibition, and remembrance. We have had aviation and veterans groups, museums, and individual volunteers help us to share the story of World War II aviation history. The response from the local community has been amazing.
But it's absolutely fascinating to us to see the wide variety of people that take interest in all these planes. You know, certainly from just a casual enthusiast to somebody who has a real passion for the plane that they're flying.
A premier educational activity was Warbirds in Review, a series of flight line presentations delivered by pilots and experts who describe the service history of the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps Corsair, U.S. Army Air Corps Mustang, and the Japanese Zero. Other educational activities included a World War II veterans meet and greet, and a recreated Mighty 8th Air Force mission briefing delivered by reenactors wearing and using authentic World War II uniforms and gear. Another highlight of the weekend was Dinner with Eagles, Airmen of the Mighty 8th. 5 veterans of the Mighty 8th Air Force recounted combat experiences during the aerial bombing campaign over Nazi-occupied Europe. Noted World War II aviation historian and author Bruce Gamble led a panel discussion with the veterans. The evening was a huge success filled with stories, laughter, and remembrances that tugged at the heart. The program was held at the World War II aerodrome-themed restaurant, 57th Fighter Group, located at DeKalb Peachtree Airport.
I think one of the most successful things of the Atlanta Warbird Weekend was the fact that we had people coming from even outside Georgia, and we were not expecting that. There were people that made it from North Carolina, from Tennessee, from Alabama. Originally we thought it was an event for the city of Atlanta, but it turned out to be really an event for the whole Southeast.
Dedicated volunteers were the engine for the Atlanta Warbird Weekend. Logistical, financial, and promotional support were provided by DeKalb Peachtree Airport, Atlantic Aviation, Epps Aviation, Aviation Institute of Maintenance, Honda Carland, the Chamblee Chamber of Commerce, Tower Site Services, Centennial Aviation Academy, and the Georgia Center of Innovation for Aerospace.
Atlanta Warbird Weekend has exceeded our expectations. It's been a terrific event. The community has totally gotten involved. Our sponsors have been fantastic. We urge you to get involved, whether it be helping us sponsor the event, sponsor our planes, come out and fly in our planes. Certainly join us. We're the Commemorative Air Force Dixie Wing. You can get more information at dixiewing.org or follow us on Facebook. Thank you so much.
Atlanta Warbird Weekend. Get involved. See you this fall.